I was walking out of the gym and there was this dude who was just telling me that he could drop me home. And I was like, yeah, okay. He took his bike out of the parking lot and he started to talk about how his corporate life sucks and he has a girl who has a crush on him, but he cannot be with her because her father is a millionaire and she do not have the lifestyle that he is very used to. And I was like, what type of lifestyle she has? He was telling me that her lifestyle is very different. Her father literally gives her the monthly allowance of like 50k and that's his main salary, and she's just doing that job because she's bored at home. And I was like, it doesn't matter, maybe you can turn rich, right? And he was like, bro, I've been earning 50k a month since I was 22 and now I'm 25. I will not see myself turning rich anymore. And I was like, bro, that's a bad mindset. And he was like, bro, that's the realistic mindset. And he started to tell me about how the girl cannot take care of his old parents and the lifestyle that he's been leading as is very used to, right? And then I realized the fact that that's the basic mentality for most of the people, right? Most of the people think like that, and he's not very faulty of thinking like that. Because I'm turning 18 this month and I have very few constant beliefs about myself and everything else is variable. And what I mean by this is, most guys when they age, they make things constant, very definitive, very concrete, like they cannot change it afterwards. But what I like to believe is that when you keep things variable, you are always open to learning and you're always open to new possibilities. Because what he's made concrete is that he cannot turn rich when he's 30 or 31. And because he has convinced himself, he literally cannot do that because he won't be trying anymore, right? But on the other side, there's a dude who has very variable beliefs and he believes in the fact that life can change and life is very variable itself. Like it's very unpredictable, right? Everything can happen and nothing can happen. But the thing is, that dude who has kept things very variable has plans. He is planning to become rich because he thinks that he can become rich. Because rich is not that you are being a billionaire or you have a lot of Porsches in your garage. Rich is relative, right? Like if his parents were earning 50k a month, then rich is relative to that. He's earning, 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakhs a month. That's being rich relative to his parents. Like a lot of people might think that being rich or wealthy is just simply having Porsche in your garage and is being a billionaire. But being rich is relative to from where you started and where you end up. If I started at the point where my parents are earning 30k to 40k a month, then I should have ended at the point where I'm earning 1 to 2 lakh a month. That's being rich relative to my parents, right? And even if I achieve that, then I have achieved a lot of things in my life because I've learned a lot of things, right? Because simply doing that is very hard, right? But the thing is, I do not keep things very constant. I believe that even if I am not starting from the point where my parents are earning very high amount of money, I can still become a millionaire. I have things very variable and I believe that I'll be able to achieve that. And a lot of people might think that I'm just sucking my own dick here, but the point I'm trying to explain is if you start to make things constant as soon as you turn 18 or adult, you'll start to have very less opportunities for learning or happenings in your life, right? Like things won't start to happen to you. The little miracles we expect from life, like something good might happen tomorrow, or maybe this guy will just ask me out, or maybe this girl will ask me out. That type of miracles, we stop expecting that because we start to see things very realistically. We start to observe everything and we stop thinking that something miraculous will start to happen to us. Because we have kept things very constant and that's the thing that is keeping us from learning anymore, right? Like we do not dream anymore and that is the problem. Maybe simply I'm not experienced enough to say these type of stuff, but I think I have been living my life without regrets, right? Because as soon as I started to earn, I realized the fact that a lot of people have very bad mentalities about life. Because I got out in the world, right? I started earning when I was like 17. And I got out in the world, I saw a lot of people earning and I saw a lot of people having the same type of mentality that I do not want. And even if I'm earning as a side income right now, I realize the fact that when I'll be earning as a main income, I'll have this mentality because I am being influenced by these type of people, right? Like my parent wants me to go to the college and they want me to have a degree, right? But I know that if I go to the college, I'll be influenced because I'll try to fit in with the people who are not very good for me. And maybe I'll just become ordinary. And maybe I'll be happy with the 30k, the 50k in a month, right? But that's not what I want. I want to keep things variable because I do not want to be influenced by the people who have this type of mentality because they have kept things constant their whole life. They've been told that they should live this life and they're living that life because they just simply accepted the fact, right? My parents want me to go to a good college and have a job, right? But I do not want that. I do not want job. My both parents are working and I know how hard job can be. You literally do not have time for yourself. I literally witness it every day. My mother comes home and she's literally tired. Like, it's not that I'm not very fond of studying. I literally like maths. I'm good at studying and I literally have good percentages, but it's just that I do not want a job. It's just that not my type of thing, right? I want to do something that is something of my own. Like all my life, my parents have been treating me like if I do something bad, they'll snatch my things, right? If I do something bad, they'll snatch my phone. If I do something bad, they'll snatch my laptop. And it made me and it gave me a feeling that nothing belongs to me. Everything that I have is something that my parents gave to me. So I started this channel and started to speak about my thoughts because I wanted to have something of my own. Because these thoughts, those are my own, right? They did not create these thoughts. I did. I created this channel and I can call this channel something of my own. That's why I resign jobs, because those are not mine, right? Those are something that is given to me by my boss or something like that. Maybe, yeah, sure, I'm earning that job by clearing this entrance exam or getting good marks in college or something like that. But that salary is given to me by someone else and they decide the fact that whether should I get more salary or less salary, right? Like if their mood is good, they'll be giving me good salary. If they fought with their wives, they'll be giving me bad salary. I think that's how it works. I do not know. But yeah, that's my mentality. And until then, bye.